because we've got another president on the call, and he had a very important meeting, just to give us some feedback on his meeting in Dubai with Sir Kenny, with Kenny Nortland, the head of networking. He set up, he's busy setting up the offices in Dubai. And this young man is an inspiration to me as well. He's got a massive team that is growing out of India, and not just India, but in Africa as well. And I look up to him as well as another running partner of mine. And I would like Sir Richard to give his story as well as some feedback on the meeting that he had with Sir Kenny about some of the issues that we're having and what's being done about those issues. So Richard, are you there?
Hi, good evening, brother. How are you doing?
I'm doing, brother, I'm great. And it's brilliant to see you on the call today. So I'm humbled to have you on the call. Two presidents on the call at the moment. Sir Eddie, Sir Richard, come on. Where else can we get that done? Where else are you going to see that? Okay, and so Richard, you've been an inspiration to a lot of people, and just your perseverance and your consistency is an inspiration to a lot of us. And what I would like you to share is a little bit about your story, about what you've done, and if you've got some feedback from us from that meeting that you had with Sir Kenny.
Yes, thank you, brother. I just came back today, just around 2 hours ago, back to India, just flown in, and I was privileged to actually meet up with Kerry in Dubai at the Address Hotel. Wow! In fact, I also had some great friends who are directors start too from Dubai. Not my team, but my friends' team. You can say they were my friends because I worked in Dubai for 17 years. So I invited them as well, and I invited also my another friend from Nigeria. He's a manager star 3, about to be a director as well. So we all met up with Kerry, and actually he explained it so well, what are the issues at the moment and how things are actually progressing in order to solve the little bit of hiccup that come in between such a huge community of 25 million members in Crowd One. So we understood very well what the things are happening in really at the moment. It is we all understand that it's not easy to run a huge company like this. It is fantastic captaincy, it is fantastic management, and what they're doing right now is exactly that. So one of the issues that he pointed out was that many leaders, what they have done is that since their downlines do not know how to use the cryptocurrency, how to use the Bitcoin wallet, etc. So what they have done, they have used their own Bitcoin receiving wallet address to help their people, although they did not realize that it's a problem, but they have done it, many of them. Some of the family members have actually put in most of their family members using their own one Bitcoin address from one IP. Okay, so this, because the system is so sensitive, it keeps showing up with the red flags all the time. So in order to solve that issue, the company is really struggling to deal with such a massive amount of, members. So it is taking time. It is really delaying the whole process. So company is actually working really hard, and we all we know that we have a new office in Sweden, Stockholm, which is 4.5 times which was the 4.5 times the previous office that we had, and also they have recruited almost 70 to 80 top class people. And it's not like just recruit them and then it's not that immediately they know what to do. They have to be trained themselves. They have to be trained they have to be trained as well. So these are things that are going on in order to handle such a massive amount of work involved with this particular situation of the Bitcoin itself. And we all also know that company is opening up an office, and most leaders who are top class leaders are invited to Dubai. It's a 4 days program which will start from 27th of this month and finish off on the 3rd of March. So I will be there myself again. I would love to be in Dubai all the time, And, this is going to give us a great opportunity to meet fantastic people. Obviously, many leaders cannot make it to Dubai because of the restrictions of the COVID-19 travels, etc. But those who can will come. So we are going to have the first new opening of the office in Dubai. Dubai is basically a centralized place where everybody can easily meet up. It's really good place to have a great office there. So from my country, it's so easy. We just move within 4 hours. We are already in Dubai. So it's and from Africa, it's about 5 to 6 hours or 7 hours max. So it's a very centralized place, and it was a really great choice that Dubai has been chosen as the place for having a great office. So guys, what I can tell you is that there are many good things coming up this year. 2021 is going to be a great year because we're going to have, the communication coming up, the entertainment coming up. We're also going to have cryptocurrency coming up. How that works, they will not let you know right now, but obviously when we have the leaders meeting, probably we will get some more insight into the stuff that's going to happen this year, really. So we are privileged, and we are actually more motivated than what we were, and we have started working more better than what we were, because we know Crowd One is a massive project. It's not a small project. It's a really massive project, and the vision of the company is too big to be ignored. So we are giving it our best over here, and all my teams in Dubai, in Indonesia, in Malaysia, India, etc. We are really doing fantastic jobs. So I would also advise all the people who are here, be strong, really strong, because you're not in any stupid company. We are in a real company with real people running this show who are really interested to see so many people's lives change. And we already know, guys, we are this couple of 2 years, we already know that Crowd One has changed so many people's lives. Crowd One has made many people millionaires, people who had nothing, from zero to hero sort of thing. It has created so much. So they're not going to give up that easily. They are really there to focus and give us the best. All that we need right now is only patience and give the time. Just like John F. Kennedy used to say, do not ask what your country, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for the country. So that's what we need to do right now. We need to stand by the company, be very strong with the company, and have a little patience until they sort out all these small hiccups that come across in such a huge company. We have broken records. You all know that. We have broken solid records. We have produced almost 25 million members in just about 2 years, which no other company has ever done. Amway, for example, is a 60-year-old company, and they do not even have 4 million members. We have created fantastic results, fantastic records. Company so visionary that, when the COVID came in, the live events stopped. But company was so visionary, what it did, it went and purchased a whole damn studio in Sweden, and they're giving, every month they're giving us events, live events, and they're keeping the communication, going with us. So that's the type of thing we need to admire and remember, that the company is there and company is doing its best. So as long as we remember that and stay positive, stay strong, work like crazy as much as you can, make money, help people to make money. Brother Eddie was just giving us such a fantastic training. This kind of training costs a lot of money, guys, to actually go and learn something like this. And we are getting it for free. We are getting Peter Jacobson to give us such fantastic trainings every Sunday. These are the great things that we need to understand. What's this company all about? Brother Angelo, I thank you very much, brother. You have always been a great gentleman. You have always been very motivational, and thank you for inviting me as well. I love to be along with you guys, love to work with you guys, and see a lot of people being happy and prosperous in Crowd One. Crowd One is number one, no doubt about it, guys. Have a lovely day, brother Angelo, and thank you, guys. Back to you, sir.
Nothing. That's all I can say. And guys, thank you so much, Richard, just for that little bit of an update for those of you that were still in doubt, that don't know what's going on behind the scenes. And I want you guys, and one of the reasons why I brought Sir Richard on today was because, he was with Sir Kenny Nortland. He's the head of network marketing for Crowd One. And there's a lot of us that don't know what's happening behind the scenes. A lot of us, that are not directors, that are not presidents. people that are team leaders, that are coordinators, that are managers, that don't know what's happening behind the scenes. And I want you guys to understand this. In any company that is starting out, there's going to be hiccups. Yes, we understand that. What's been our biggest hiccup has been our exponential growth. Nobody foresaw that we are going to hit 22 million members in 1 year. Nobody foresaw that. So guess what? The systems that are in place or that were in place couldn't handle it. Just like any company that's growing exponentially, you've got to understand that patience is a virtue. Patience is what's going to set you free. Patience to see where this company is going in the next 3 to 5 years. I'm not looking at 6 months. I'm looking at 3 to 5 years. Why? Because we are only in our 3rd year of growth right now. Only in our 3rd year. Crowd One is running now officially for 3 years. No other company has had this growth in 5 years of them being in existence. We've done it in 3 years. So the company is still learning. The company is still growing. We're adapting. We are sorting out the issues. And once the issues are sorted out, for all of us that are still faithful, I guarantee you that the next 3 to 5 years will mean the next years, not just for you, but for your kids. We're working on 10 generations deep from your downline, from your family tree. And that is what you guys have got to understand. And I know a lot